This is it. 1.0 Skater XL out on Xbox, PS4, and if you were on early access with Skater XL on PC for the past 18 months, you are now able to get this update automatically or just close your Steam client, restart the game, and it will prompt you with the 3.2 gigabyte update. As soon as you launch the game, this is what you're thrown into. You don't get that little pop-up asking you what graphics you want and all that. You're thrown right into this map. Let's just take a look at the main menu first, real quick. So let's go to the settings. We've got stance, regular, goofy, display controller, on or off. That'll actually change your shoes. You see that? Because your right foot will be red, your left foot will be blue. Trick feedback on, display music titles. Now I've got the music off right now. I'm not too sure if this is streamer friendly, but we've got some soundtracks by some bands to give us a good vibe here. But I'm going to be turning it off just for now because it is quite distracting. Screen resolution, ultra, very high, high, medium, low. So I'm going to leave mine on ultra, full screen on or off, VSync on or off. Then we've got language. Check out those languages right there. Main settings. Yeah, we've already looked at that. So that's that. Then you can contact the developers. You can go to character. Now this is what's interesting. You could play as both a male or a female character. So that's really good. You could play as Evan Smith, Tom Asta, Brandon Westgate, or Tiago Lemos. So that's really cool that we've got some different characters that we can play as. And when you go to character, and you click on them, see over here, we've got some customization. We can change our skin tone. We can go to, never mind the custom stuff. This is what's right out of the box without any customization whatsoever. We've got all these wheels right here. Some of these were in the early access. We've got some trucks, just to kind of give you an idea of what's thrown into the game. Again, this is not modded. This is what's with the base game, so this is probably what you're going to get on PS4 and Xbox, I would imagine, because I don't think mods are coming to console, but don't quote me on that. I just don't know enough about it. We've got all these decks here, so you got a decent variety. I wish on console there would have been a nice tie-dye one for the grip tape, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. This is still quite the customization out of the box. And don't forget, they're going to keep supporting this game as well. I'm sure they're going to think of the console players and keep them in mind. Oh, that's a nice one. That was a part of the early access as well. Shoes, we've got quite the customization again for a day one. This is pretty nice. This is very much appreciated. Then we've got bottoms, some different pants, just to give you an idea of what's in here. Yeah, some nice jeans. Oh, some that are a little tighter than others. I don't really like the baggy stuff, or stuff that's overly baggy. We've got some different styles. Oh, we've got some shorts. I remember you had to use a special mod to do that before. So that's actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with that myself, and then for some tops. Again, this is all in the base game, so this is actually pretty amazing. Some actual name brand stuff in here that people are familiar with. Your Santa Cruz, 9 Club, Almost, Blind Bones, DC, that's huge. Dixie, yeah. Anyhow, you get the idea here. There's a lot of stuff here, but I just want people to get a decent idea of what's in here, so that, you know, they're not too concerned, because I know some people were worried about, well, if there's no mods on console, what are we going to get, you know, out of the box? What do we get to play with? And obviously that's a valid concern. So I am happy to show this. Wow, there's a lot of t-shirts. That is pretty wild. What? We'll go through them all really quick. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I mean, they're all nice. Nice variety of colors and styles. Then we've got headwear. I wasn't big on the default hat, the way it fell to the side. It was just ridiculous. This hat looks a lot better here for the headwear. Oh, good. We can wear one of these. That's what I'm wearing right now, essentially. Let's go with that. That's actually really, really cool. I'm really appreciating that. What else do we got here? Yeah, so that's really, really cool. Yeah, see, that was the hat that came with the base case. Yeah, it's like a crooked there to the side. I really hated that hat. I had to glitch the game and put on a hat and then delete it so that I actually wouldn't have to see the hat. I just didn't want it because we couldn't change our hairstyle whatsoever. But now, from my understanding, is that you can, from what I saw in the stream. So this is all the different hairstyles. I really hope they have a proper bald one for me, because that would just be amazing. I am bald by choice, just for the record. I can't stand hair, and it looks like we cannot be... Oh no, there's no love for the baldy. Really? There is no love for the baldy. That's kind of unfortunate. Let me just... That kind of... I don't know, I'll have to take a look at that later. Yeah, sure, whatever. Like, it really matters to me. And then, obviously, I've got my custom wheels. Like, this is all my custom stuff, so we don't need to take a look at that. Maps. So, these are the official maps. We got Easy Day High School, the big ramp downtown Los Angeles, the California skate park that we all are familiar with, and the West LA courthouse. Now, when you go to your community map, everything below the top 3 are all the ones that I've chosen, that I've downloaded. See how there's no, like, preview to it? Notice that Streets has a little preview, like a thumbnail by Jean-Yves. Hudland, which used to be Hudshit, and Grant Park, Chicago, they all have a thumbnail because those have been officially adopted by Easy Day Studios. So, anyhow, that was a 7.5-minute video. We're just going to do a quick 10 seconds of gameplay, if you will, because essentially, so smooth. What I want to do is save the actual gameplay for another video. That's what I want to do. But it's looking really good. I got a lot of stuff running in the background. I've got a good graphics card, a decent CPU. Sometimes things can get a little bit bogged down, but that is because I've got my recording software recording. I've got some internet tabs opened up, so that's kind of to be expected there. I'm actually trying to get on the other side, and I don't seem to know how to do that. But yeah, these maps are massive too, from what I've been told, from what I had read. Yeah, the game just looks amazing. It's running pretty good. Like I said, I can probably drop... Ooh, not myself, but drop the graphics a little bit, and I'll probably get some better performance. I am running it on Ultra. I've got an RTX 2070 Super. I've got an i7 6700. 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm running on Windows 10. So far from what I'm seeing, because this is a fairly big map now, is it's running pretty much as good as it always has for me. And the game runs a little bit better for me on medium-high. So I'm probably going to end up going with that. So actually, let's see if that makes a difference. Ultra, very high. Let's just leave it on high. But like I said, I may have to reboot my computer as well. That can make a huge difference. I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare the other day, and I kept lagging and getting some frame drops, and it was driving me crazy. And I restarted my computer, and it all went away. So, remember that everybody's got a different computer. And if you see some lag and some poor performance, that does not necessarily mean that that's what you're going to get. Man, this map is huge. Of course, it had to end like that. Anyhow, I'm going to end it here. I just figured while I was recording, I would just quickly show you a couple of moments of the game on one of the maps here. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that's what you'll get, actually. If you give it a thumbs down, I'll just push you. I'll invade your game, and that's what you'll get. So if you subscribe to the channel, of course, that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And as always, hopefully I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye for now.